but this relationship with Atreus and Sindri is so great in this game. What do you feel like about their bond being there in this particular game? And
Going into it, I was really looking forward to Sonny. He was great and prepared and came in with questions, and just I had so much fun working with him and creating that relationship. Like, he had a nickname for Sindri, and Sindri could never figure out a nickname to call him back. I thought that was cute. But I think, with grief, there's so much there's just so much wrapped up in there. There's grief, there's shame, there's rage. And I think when you see Atreus come to Sindri at Tyr's temple afterwards, it's they're both immature in ways. It's like this game, they both kind of grow up. I think Sindri, with Brok's death before 2018, you're already dealing with someone who's damaged and traumatized. So the way you meet Sindri in that game is already a result of him probably having risked his life to save his brother once. Um, he has a sense of humor and he is fun loving, but he tries to block it out. And I think in this game, in some ways, you know, Atreus is growing up and discovering things that he's never dealt with before. And Sindri is in some ways blocking out things he has dealt with before. So they're kind of Sindri's very nurturing to him, but they're kind of also both childlike
yeah,
in wanting to hang on. And I think that was a lot of fun. And then of course when Brok dies, Atreus tries to come and forgive, but Sindri's not ready to hear that yet. It's Atreus also through his own trying to quell his own feelings, and Sindri's not ready. So when people are saying, "Oh, he's so angry at them," I wanted to. I think what's beautiful is a lot of people that have been responding that somebody alerted me to on the message boards is their understanding of grief and loss. The number of people that just said, "Well, we don't know that he's angry or he won't forgive. He's just angry and ashamed and in denial and rageful and trying to focus." And the thing that about the change, what they told me was that Sindri would take off his gloves and that he would use Brok's hammer. So the hammer he's using is Brok's. He takes it over. And I think sometimes in grief or in loss, they take on the characteristics of the person that's gone as a way to keep them alive.
yeah,
If they did crossword puzzles, they start doing crossword puzzles, or they watch the same shows to keep them alive. And I thought with Sindri, it's so unimaginable that he in his own way takes on Brok, that his I wanted it to change in his physicality and his voice, that the rage and everything also was using the idea of Brok and how Brok lived to kind of power Sindri and to hang on to him as well.
I gave you everything. My skills, my friendship, my home, my secrets, my treasures. And you just kept taking. And now what have I got? Not even my family.
it's just such a heartbreaking moment for Sindri, and I never wanted that to happen. It's like when that moment happened, I was like, why, man? I never wanted
Yeah.
Sindri to go in that way because
Oh,
it's crazy because his eyes are all red and he's like,
oh,
oof,
yeah. And again, shooting it. I mean, it's like I said, it's absolutely unimaginable to try to go through that, to
yeah,
know that you have a part in your brother's death
that's
and the
right.
choice made all those times ago that, he jumps into the Lake of Souls and
Mm,
to try to get all the pieces back, but he only gets three. But
yeah,
then there's a choice. I can I can revive Brock almost perfect, or now I'm the one who would be killing him.
man.
And that choice, even though he's not alone. Anyway, it was and the line that just breaks me at the end, which I don't remember hearing when we shot it, was Atreus saying, I thought we were his family, and Kratos saying we were. Oh,
Oh,
just guts me. Just guts me.
it kills me too.
Beautifully acted by them. Beautifully acted, especially when Sonny had all the blocking to work to make that single camera work. He
Yeah,
was the one having to move
move
around, and
around.
man, he was so there. I just remembered, shooting stuff like that. You're so lucky when you have good acting partners because it's all in their eyes. You just have to just connect with them, and they just elevate it.